Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Little midday money on a Saturday morning. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hope you had a nice little night last night. I was going to do the Look Ahead Line show last night. Little late night money. My son was going out, needed a ride. He does have his little permit kind of stuff, but driving at nighttime. Had a little lady friend he had to go visit. I don't know. He went to visit her last year, and she moved, and he went to visit her again. I don't know. I don't get a lot of information out of the teener there over what's going on in his love life, but apparently he has a friend. Anyway, so like, subscribe, ring the bell. In the comment section, we have the 7-day steal up, $31.20. In the description link, we have that. We have all the links to listen to the show in podcast form. If you don't want to get down live, I get it. Come listen after the fact. Why wouldn't you? It costs you nothing to come in, subscribe, like a channel. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Free picks are posted. I'm posting them right now if you're on Twitter. There you go. There are the sides and totals for today. And boom, just like that, as they say, boom goes dynamite. Fabulous YouTube. Go look that up. The player props are posted out in the world. All right, here we go. Recap time. 145 because I write it down on the description on the podcast. So hockey yesterday, we go 1-1 plus $60. We cashed that nice Bruins puck line there. NBA at 2-0 night. That is 8 in a row. 48 and 47 minus 150 in the video. Major League Baseball in the video goes 2-3. 36 and 50. We're down 920. I got to get this back on track here. Baseball 4-4 for me yesterday with a postponement in the Cleveland game. 91 and 83 plus 1109. Winner free picks 88, 86 and 86. A little different. It is what it is. You know, I use the sports capping numbers because I can't double up there. Sometimes it happens. Plus 1109, 52%, but plus 104 average play. We're doing okay there. Today's picks, we'll get why wait. Let's go. So you should know a couple of these. Actually, I got the wrong ones up here because I just had the player props. Today's picks, again, 36.50, down 920 in the video. We got to get that straight. As I mentioned yesterday, trying to get the premiums and the free picks, mixing, throwing some premiums in here as well. Sometimes it doesn't all work out. What am I going to tell you? What am I going to tell you? Spend $31. You could have got a shirt for $31. I don't know what to tell you. Rockies plus the 160 under the 10.5. I'll take the Rocks here with this number. Philly, scuffling a bit. Colorado, nice value there. And the under. I think at worst it splits. I think the under is definitely my stronger of the two today in this one. But I did bet them both, just so you know. Just so you know. Will Hill actually had 11.5 yesterday on sports capping with this total. White Sox plus 160. Now, listen, Tampa's a good team. I'm not going to come in here and kick Tampa's back in. And, this is really not a fading of a McClanahan or a Tampa Bay team. That's 17-3. This is more, I'm getting Dylan Cease, a cat who gives up 2-something runs a game. Really good pitcher at a nice plus money price at 160. I'll grab a shot there. And also, total was 8 yesterday in that as an opener. So, do as you may with that. Pirates, run line. Yes, it's Rich Hill. Or as we affectionately call him, Dick Mountain. That's what I need. I need a mountain performance day. Run line plus 150. I have to do it. I had the Reds yesterday. I said it in this show. I bet them myself. I said it with Gabe on Sport Trade Thursday. So let's take the Reds with Ashcraft. Didn't get there. I'll fade them here. Now 4 straight losses. Pittsburgh continues to win. That's 5 in a row. Do I want to lay the 160? It's kind of like Ronzi the other day. I didn't lay 160. I was like, I'll take a run line. It ended up losing. But as I've said before, I will leave a winner out there at higher numbers. If I take a loss with a run line, so be it. It's an even loss. And easier to bounce back from that than a laying a 160 losers. But a plus 150 with Rich Hill on the run line today. O's on a run line, plus a 115. This is, again, 4 straight wins for the O's. I had run line yesterday. Excuse me. I had a run line yesterday there. Didn't get there. Obviously, in a 2-1 lackluster show, but I will take the Orioles today. Run line on plus 115. Seattle as well. And I had Seattle yesterday at a 125. The run line was 160, 158 or something at Will Hill. I didn't take it. Smacking myself, of course, now after the fact. But today, here we go. Run line plus 135 here. Fade in the Cards. Fade in Mikolos. Let's go. NBA, as I mentioned, 8 straight. We were at 950. Now we're at minus 150. Nice little bounce back here with our NBA. On the season, I think we're 22 and 24 with premium. So up a little, down a little, not much because we had that big Oklahoma City plus $4 or something early in the year. But hey, the video is making money here. Now we're reeled off a few in a row. We'll take it. Lakers minus 4.5. If it's moved, it's moved. We've had this up here for 3 days. I don't know what to tell you. Hockey, 31 and 40. We split out plus 189. Rangers puck line plus a $1.75. I got this at a 196 the other day. Again, on Thursday, I mentioned it. Mentioned it yesterday as well. The lines moved a little bit. It happens. Player prop time. Player prop time. So 96 152 plus a 960. We ended up, what did we picked up a couple bucks yesterday here on the props. What do we go? Plus 320, I say 5 and 7. A lot of $2 props we got there. And I had mentioned Eloy and Benedetti for ribbies for the White Sox. Of course, they both get there. The two guys I have, Vaughn and Berger, do not get there. It happens, though. We had nice Kelenic a plus 290, J-Lo 250. We had some nice big money. Plus 960. Let's keep it going today. Minnesota, Larnach, again, all ribbies. Plus 185. Joey Gallo plus a $1.70. Sure, we'll take a little Minnesota to spice some runs across the dish here today. And I almost thought about grabbing a couple Nat guys, but I just can't. This is not a good team. And Pablo Lopez, I like him. He's pretty solid young guy coming over from Miami. So I'll go, again, meet of the order guys here. Baltimore, I know Rushman's out of the 2-hole, but I thought about a home run prop for him, but I'll take the 195 Ribby prop. I think, again, we like Detroit. We like the Orioles over Detroit here in the run line. Obviously, I think we're going to get some guys on base throughout the game. 195, I'll take it, and the Hayes at plus 170. Quite a few Texas Rangers had him yesterday as well. Run line also didn't get there. Lose outright to the A's. I'm right back on them here. Let's go. Garcia 120, Lowe 135, Young 150, Simeon 150, Heim 180. How about the Heim homer? Nice. We'll take it. So a lot of big plus money with the Rangers. I expect some runs here against Oakland. They got their win great. Now they'll go and lose 6 in a row again. They're bad. Cardinals, I did take Contreras, has some nice numbers here versus Castillo. I believe he's a 420, 427 or something when I read it. Did I write it down? No. That was Dylan Carlson. He's hitting 420 with a homer. 20 at bats. No prop on him, though. But Contreras numbers also good. I'll take a 240 there. Seattle, Suarez with a couple jacks. Plus 165. Kelenic back on him, 210. Raleigh 150. Cal did not play yesterday. Sometimes we put a guy out there. He doesn't get the start, and he didn't. But does not affect our numbers. So we'll take a 150 here with little Cal Raleigh. The youngsters, no J-Rod, though, for the Seattle trifecta. Jesse Schoenhaus, Miz, it might be time to take Gallon off the fade list. 3 straight starts without giving up a run. Jesse said yesterday it was 13 and 2/3 inning. The Miz actually had his market down with his Milwaukee play there against Boston. I said Boston scores. I mean, what are they, third? They score runs as bad as their pitching is. And Gallon, Lugo had pitched well, so that was why I was kind of not on the Gallon. And we like Arizona. We got a season ticket here on the over for them. We liked them a lot. I'm sure your son is thrilled. We'll talk about midday money. Yeah, well, he's not watching, so he doesn't care. Michael's in the house. Good morning, Michael. A weird day. 2, 3, and 2 in NBA. 4-0 baseball. Yeah, for you, you love your NBA, so I had a nice NBA day. I'll take it. I'll take a nice NBA day. Need an NBA. We need some winners here for the video in the NBA. I always kick in the NBA's back because I don't love it a lot. But hey, 8 in a row. We'll take it. Michael want to go White Sox first, 5 plus 150. Exactly. At the number, it is worth it. And not that you want to run out and say, well, this is a gut play. You got to do it. I'm getting a guy who's going to give up 2 runs. I'll take a shot. I'll take a shot. It's just that simple. And I don't mind losing. Mike, you've been here a while. 2 something years I've been doing this video. 20, almost 20, 16, 17 years on sites. And I'll say it. I'll lose. I don't mind losing. If he loses, I'll take a loss on a guy at a plus 150, plus 160, whatever they're getting. A really good pitcher. It's just a value play. People, you know, someone said, "Oh, how can you say you'll just take a loss?" I mean, if you think there's value laying 280 on a game, and okay, two, hey, let's take this. They're a minus. I remember this was back when I think Randy Johnson was pitching. It was like a 330. Well, if you think it should be a higher fave, so there's value on 300. And to that, I say, well, I think I would rather lose with a Cy Young guy getting a plus 150, 160 versus no, again another Cy Young guy. Well, Clanahan's no slouch. I'll take an even loss. It's easy to go 1-1 and get that back than lose with the 180 guy and have to win 2 to get even. Mariners run line, yeah. Mikolos and St. Louis, we do not like them. Arizona again, Merrill Kelly. I don't hate Merrill Kelly. Musgrove, right? First game back for Musgrove. I don't hate those kind of spots. Again, this is kind of like I have Arizona. I'm high on Arizona, much like the Cubs. Doesn't mean I bet them every time. I don't hate it here. I don't hate a 135 here, especially with a guy off the DL or rehab, whatever the case may be. The Mets. I went San Fran and the under, and Michael bullpens nearly cost me that game. They get 3 runs in the ninth. I'm like, what the heck's happening here? I'm going to lose both. I don't hate the. Hold on, let me pull it up here. Where are the Mets? Oh my goodness. Are they playing? I'm looking all over. I'm like, why can't I find this Met game? Here it is. Peterson and Webb. Now Webb's a good guy. He's got the good home numbers. But the Giants, I mean, you saw it yesterday with the bullpen. Webb's got to go 7+ here. Again, you're all plus money here. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. The Brew Crew though, with Wade Miley, I'm not buying into Wade Miley. I can't buy into Wade Miley. I can't do it. Total has come down in that game, believe it or not. Mark my words, never Milwaukee run line. Well, never Milwaukee run line. So are you trying to reverse jinx yourself here? This? Michael, what are your thoughts on the Yanks and the Jays? Well, I kind of like the Jays today. I had the Jays yesterday. I know Manoah doesn't have great numbers this year. People betting the Yanks. I mean, I didn't bet Toronto. Did I throw him in? I didn't even throw him in the chat here. I'm surprised. I didn't bet him in the chat here. I almost bet them myself. They were real close to the cusp. I know he hasn't pitched well. We all know this. You see the numbers. They aren't pretty. I still like the Jays. Cubs under. May and Wisniewski. Now it's funny because this opener was an 11 on Friday or Thursday when they played, right? It was a crazy number here the other day. Now it's down 8.5. I don't hate the under there. Philly over. I don't like the Philly over. Philly's scuffling right now. As much as I kill Freeland all the time, he's pitching okay. And who the heck is Chris Sanchez? This season, no. I mean, it's a guy who could give up runs, yes. It's still the Rockies on the road. Do I want to get behind Rockies on the road to score 4 runs today? Nah, I like the under. Cleveland game 1 over. Yeah, the Cleveland, I thought about, and I did this the other day with the Tigers. I grabbed both the dog. They were home dogs. I took the Tigers both games. Here I'm thinking, maybe we'll take Miami both games. At 120, at a 120 clip, I'm not really loving it. I'm not really loving a 120. I mean, who we got? We got Alcantara and Garrett going. Are they going to flip flop them? I mean, Bieber stuff. Yeah. Game went over 7. I mean, it's Bieber Alcantara. I don't. I don't know. Yanks under for sure because I think Manoah's going to have a good outing, and Cole's been on the money. Casey over to 9 versus LA, right? 7 straight losses. Greinke's on the hill. I thought about Greinke in a plus 158 here. I thought about it. You want to go over? Can Kansas City start hitting eventually? Texas run line I don't hate in the bounce back spot. You see all the Ribby props I got for them there, Miz, so I'm with you. I got Rangers first 5, Heat first quarter. Let's jump to NBA real fast. So again, I like the I'm on Sunday here. I'm on Saturday. So what happened here in the Sixer line? It was 6. It's down to 2. What happened here? Who's out? I still like the Sixers to get the sweep. And I think we had Philly in 4 plus 240 and a Philly sweep plus 250. So we'll see what happens there. I like the Suns to wrap it up. Where's oh no, I'll bring back Jesse's thing. So I think the Suns take care of the Clippers today. I think Miami hangs tough, so I don't hate your first quarter. I like that. And I got the Lakers. Tell's got the homer, J-Miz. Excellent. Good job. You called that one. Our boy Rowdy getting it done. Can we bring up Sal Frelick yet, please? Can we bring that guy up? Although he's hurt. I think he hurt his thumb. I got a rookie of the year on him. Not looking good right now. Giants are unbettable. They're not unbeatable. They're unbettable. Missing their 1, 4, and 5 hitters, and their bullpen's trash. Yeah, the lineup. I mean, some of these lineups I was looking at. I mentioned the Texas. I got those 5 Ribby guys, and they're all meat of the order guys. And I think they're going to score some runs here. The bottom, we've seen so many of these guys are like 150 to 198, 203. Terrible hitting. Blue Jay sweep, I don't hate it. Yes. It very well happened. I knew exactly what you're talking about, Michael. Unbettable. Only reason you take a Philly over, wind's blowing out. Okay, wind's blowing out in Philly. I get it. No Embiid. I figured as much. When I see it 6-2. I don't think it makes a difference. Not one bit. Not one bit. Rob Franklin's in the house. I've not seen Rob in a while. How are you, Rob? What do you think about Aaron Rodgers? What's going on here? Is he getting traded to the Niners? Is he a Niner guy now? Now, I really want to talk football. I'm sure we'll have some draft nonsense this week. And I really didn't get involved in any draft bets this year. Mets money line, Atlanta run line. Yeah, the Mets we had just mentioned with our San Francisco affiliate, Michael, that Frisco is just in bad shakes right now. So as good as Logan Webb is, you got to take the plus money. I don't hate it. I mean, look at this, 7. Here I'm thinking unders in these games, and you got it there yesterday. The day before was 9-4. I mean, this San Francisco lineup, look at this. I mean, I like Joey Bart, but I mean, really? Darren Ruff? Did the Mets get rid of him? I mean, who are these guys? Wisely? I mean, look at this lineup. 172, 167, $1. Wilmer Flores. I mean, I kind of like a little Wilmer Flores when he's in the cleanup spot, and you get him at plus 240 for a Ribby. But so Atlanta run line today, huh? A little bounce back spot because the Stros really got him good yesterday. Not that I'm hating on Kyle Wright. I mean, it's good. You're getting plus 70. I mean, how do you go wrong with a plus 70 here? I don't hate it. 8-2 without Embiid, says Jesse Shule, Sixers. They got a solid team. I mean, they got guys who can step up. This isn't, it's not the Suns. KD goes down, Booker goes down. There's nobody there. There's guys on this team. And you know what? Let them sit. Let them get that extra rest. They win here. It's a nice week off before next round. I get it. Cubbies and the Dodgers. For me, I think I said this a couple times. You got teams, oh, basically off a no hitter, shutout. I look for them to bounce back. Besides that, getting no hit or one hit, you lose 13-0. Yeah, I could have bet the Cubs today. And if you're betting the Cubs, why not run line it at even money? If you think they're going to win, don't take 105. Flip it. Get some plus dough here. Rangers puck line, yes. We talked about the Rangers puck line the other day, Rob. Yes, sirree, Bob. Rangers puck line. The Miz, Tampa Bay run line, White Sox bullpen will implode. Possibly implode. But an implosion to them, it could be just a 3-2 kind of game with these two guys on the hill. Is it when you're laying? What are they? It's what are they? 1-9. So you had a plus 120. I get on the run line. It's still 190. I had a double check there. I got the odds on two screens here. I guess if you think it's worth it, I don't hate it. Again, I'm on the other side with Cease. You got two good pitchers. It could be a 3-1 game, 3-2 game. I'm going to say, I'm not going to talk you off a plus money with a team that's 17-3. Cubs, there you go. See, Rob, that's what I'm talking about here. So the Cubs money line, you're even, 103, 105, 110. Here you go. Think they're going to continue rolling after 13-0 victory? Go, get that 205. I like it. Winnipeg, Jets, Jets, that's over Vegas. I don't hate it. I'll take Winnipeg with you there. I was thinking over in this Toronto Tampa game. Cease will go 6 tops. Really? 6 tops? Who's he going to strike out 15 guys in 3 innings? How's he gone? He's got 30 strikeouts already this year. So his breakdowns so far, 6 1/3, 10 Ks, 5 innings, 8 Ks, 5 innings, 6 Ks, 6 innings, 5 Ks. You're right. He does not go deep. They don't let him throw. Definitely, you know what? Looking at those kind of numbers, you want to definitely think first 5. White Sox, first 5 under for the game, both teams, right? It's tough to pull guys and just keep taking losses. I don't get it. Even Shane. At least Shane, 6 innings, 6 Ks, 6 innings, 6 Ks, 5 innings, 9 Ks, 6 innings, 6 Ks. Here's another 6 inning guy. But at least Tampa is going to pull in cats out of the bullpen and we're going to throw 105 or something. Rob's coming in. The Kraken. Seattle crowd will be juiced. I'm not hating the Kraken at home here. Plus money. Pounded in the house. Nets money line. I can't. Teams down 0-3 off of a fourth quarter. You blew a lead. No, thank you. Over Tampa. Yeah, I kind of like that game myself. Let's see what Ant got here. Doggy Day, White Sox first 5. You're right here coming in with comments there. Panda. Follow Anthony. He's got Twitter and YouTube as well. Uh, after no, I like seats for the game. I'm getting 150 worth a shot. Yes, but he is just a 6 inning guy. Whether through no fault of his own, they just kind of pull him because it's the way the baseball is. Even Shane's the same way. McClanahan, 6 inning kind of pitcher, 6 innings, 6, 7 Ks. Saturdays where the dogs bark. I like I like dogs any day of the weekend, and you know that. But I like the Wednesday, Thursday, Sundays more travel kind of stuff where I think you find a little more value. Like today, it's tough getting a dog. You got two Cy Young guys on the hill. You know. All right. I don't know. All right. So let me run down. I've done all these already. Let's just go hockey real fast. Lean Winnipeg, yes. Over Tampa, Toronto. Rangers puck line's already at play. Seattle at home, little crack in action. NBA, I just think the Sixers win. Get the sweep out. Let's go. Suns to win as well. I like the Heat and I like the Lakers. Baseball, we talked about Yanks. I like Toronto there. I think Manoah bounces back. Give me Manoah in the under. Mini would have to be a run line play here. I mean, holy cow. It was 120 last night. Now they're a $3 fave. It's got to be about a 135 now, 140 probably on a run line. Couldn't play I can't play a 140 run line. Cubbies would be a Cubbies run line. We saw plus $2, or you just take the Dodgers here. Dodgers run line. A run line either way. Cubs off a 13-0 win. To me, as a guy on the other side of the field, I got to redeem myself. I'm going to come out and try to win this one. So whoever you like, run line it. Again, I have zero skin in the game there. I like the Rockies in the under there, although apparently we got some weather. Could be a little extra windy. Balls could be flying. We'll see. I want to lean on Miami, both doggies in this Cleveland double dip, but no thank you. White Sox we just mentioned. Mets, I might come in with the Mets myself here. Mets might be a late ad with San Francisco. Pirates, we've said. Run line here. Baltimore, a little run line action there. Texas, again, off a loss. You see all the ribby props. We kind of like Texas here. Again, 240s. Got to go run lines. Boston, Milwaukee, nothing. Atlanta, Houston, not loving anything in that one. Kind of lean a little Merrill Kelly there because Musgrove's first start. I want to take Greinke. Maybe just an overplay here in LA versus the Angels. Remember there's the simple California Angels, then there were the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. What are they called now? And of course, we're faded Miklos in St. Louis. Never doing it. Pirates run line plus 125 lean over. Pirates are in. I said yesterday that Boston was number 3 in run scores. Pirates at the time were 4. I didn't look at today after last night's scores, but Pirates were 4th in runs scored. So sure. Michael, got to say, I just looked at the numbers that Jays have versus Cole. They're good. Vlad has a little loanage over 7. Team total over 3. I don't hate it. I just think I could see this being like a 3-1, 4-1, 4-2 kind of something in those kind of lines. I like the Lakers tonight, Pan, so I'm going to say yes. I think I don't know if he goes off. Maybe Davis or somebody else. Give me the Lakers. Mini minus 2.5 runs. Yeah, well, that's what happens when they're minus 320. Pine Bluff, Arkansas in the house. Chris Tatum, good to see you, my friend. They want to take advantage of Bruins. Yes, we had it here in the chat, bro. What are you talking about? Come on, Ant. We had puck line. Oh, you got a better number than us because when I posted it in the video, it was a plus 160. A 160. Cole, plus 5 win, yes. Now, I think Manoah bounces back. I think it's a low-scoring game. This is not a bad bet, as I say. I'd rather lose with the plus money. If the Yanks win this, Cole's going to go 7 innings. It's going to be 3-0, or Manoah's terrible. It's 8-1 or something. So I do not hate that. Cole plus 5, yes, to the win. Definitely better than laying 170 with Cole. Would you add Twins run line minus 140 to parlay? It's in a parlay. I mean, for me, if I do a parlay, it's crazy plus money or just huge faves, to kind of offset each other. What else you rolling in this parlay? You got plus money stuff in here as well, Rob, or what? Because I got to see what kind of take back is. Does it really affect it? Is it 140s with I don't know what else you got in there? Is it with the 205 Cubbies? Worth it? Arkansas, Joe, what are we doing here? We doing baseball? College baseball? I don't have Tim with me to do college baseball, Chris. You know more than me. You're in Arkansas. You're in Arkansas. I know this isn't a money line football game. Lane Elliott's in the house. Welcome, Lane. Good to see you. So Rockies in the under, Sox, Pirates run line, Orioles run line, Seattle run line. Obviously, a run line action. I look for plus money. It's not that I don't ever say as much as I like dogs. We do take fades. We just take them run line. Average play for me is about a plus 105 on the season. And I was going through my plays, and a lot of that's due to these freaking totals. Everything's like 115, 120, 125. It's ridiculous. Bring back, again, I'll be the old guy. Yells at clouds. Nice and easy back in the day. It was 110. Just flats. Michael says, I've not decided what I'm doing in the NBA, but Nets first quarter, money line. Uh, again, give me the Sixers. Bucks Heat under my early looks. I don't hate the Bucks Heat under. I lean a little Heat there though as well. They're not bad at though. We just have Hollywood Lakers. Pounded sports and betting cards. Here we go. Mr. Chalk's 3-team parlay. Nets Mets Lightning plus 763. You know that Mr. Chalk might have a win here. Is he watching? Is Mr. Chalk watching? I can't wait till football. We'll do Mr. Chalk show. Hopefully, Mr. Chalk does a show on like a Friday or something. It'll be a nice little show, like we talked about. Nets, Mets. I don't hate it. I don't hate it one bit. Believe it or not. Mrs. Take a call over 18 ounce. He goes 7 or 8, or he's out after 5. I tend to agree with that. He's either going to have a bad inning and it's a 5-run inning, and he's out in the 6th inning because the Yanks are down 5-2 or something, and he's just gassed because he's 5 2/3, 7 strikeouts, 6 hits, 2 homers, and whatever. I don't hate it, miss. Chris Davis says Reds first 5 plus 130 and money line plus 140. I had the Reds yesterday on a 3-game losing streak, and I said it's something I don't normally do. I did it. It lost. Now they've lost 4 in a row. Pitts won 5 in a row. Give me Pittsburgh Pirates. We got them right here. Run line plus 150. I don't want to lay. I don't want to lay with the Pirates with Richie Hill, a.k.a. Dick Mountain, when he's on. Can't lay to 165. Much like Ronzi, I took a loss in that game on the run line. They ended up winning that one. Can't do it. Can't do it, Chris. I just don't like betting losing teams. I did yesterday, and I lost. That's what losing teams do. They lose. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right. We'll keep it short today. It's a Saturday. Appreciate everybody popping in. And man, does anybody else miss? I know we got the draft coming this week. I'm old school draft. I love the Saturday, Sunday draft. I remember having like the Sporting News or getting the National when I was young. And they'd have a little rundown. I'd kind of pick who I thought teams were going to pick. Sitting in my room. I was on my bed and a newspaper. I was writing down my stuff, watching Chris Berman. It's great for 5 hours a day. Dave's in the house. Everybody talks about Cole Cheaton. What about Scherzer? I don't know. Tim had brought up, I think somebody else said in the chat too, the guy who tossed out Scherzer has thrown out other guys too this year. So maybe he's just a wacko. And again, Cole, Scherzer, these old guys, I think their problem's going to be with the pitch clock. Forget about them doctoring the ball. I love the draft. Cannot wait. Yeah, it's I don't know. The old draft was fun. It was all day Saturday, Sunday. I remember just watching. It was great on Monday and Tuesday. You get the newspaper, and it would just be everybody listed, and I'd be like, who'd the Cowboys take? I mean, why didn't they take guys out of like real schools? They took, Oh, the internet, folks. You young whippersnappers. Let me tell you, don't know the good old days of watching stuff on TV and calling 1-800-TELL-ME for scores or 976-1313 sports phones. All right. Enough reminiscing. I'm out of here.